Hello Pixels, my name is Chaos and today I'm reviewing the Conveyor Oven mod. Now this mod is a Japanese mod on the Japanese Minecraft forums, but it's a great mod and I definitely recommend it for anyone who's trying out some neat mods. And you know, the Japanese forum is home to a lot of amazing mods, and I'm going to review some mods off of there from now on. Anyways, what this mod will basically do is take any kind of item that goes into a furnace and cook it along the way on this conveyor belt. Now, cool thing is the conveyor belt can be used for many multi-purpose things. Another cool thing is if you do have a chest at the end of the conveyor belt, all the items will go into it. So really, it's a helpful one, and that was a complete utter fail. But anyways, as you can see, it does go into the chest. Now let's take that and I'll show you guys how to make the conveyor belt really quickly. Let's take that away, and you basically need 6 iron ingots, 2 redstone, and 1 furnace. To put the furnace in the middle and just do this what I'm doing here and just make a sandwich out of the iron and put the redstone in the middle, so it's like basically the topping, and there you go, you have the conveyor oven. Now cool thing is, when you're placing it, be careful on the way you place it, because if you are sideways, you know, it'll make you go sideways. So this will make us go backwards. If I place it like this, it will go that way, so we'll get to the middle and get stuck. I am in survival, so as you can see, I am breaking it with 1 hit. So you can break it with 1 hit, which is really neat, but I do recommend you use a pick because you can reclaim it then, and it is pretty, costly to make with all the iron and the redstone. They're pretty hard to find, but it's a very helpful mod. You could use it for mob grinding and so many other stuff. Also, if you do want to fuel the actual conveyor belt, you're like, hey Chaos, how do we actually fuel it? Like, we want to have fire on it and blah blah blah. Basically what you can do is take lava or coal or charcoal, whatever can fuel a furnace, you can use in this. And basically, as you can see, it does fill up and there's a little fire animation on top, which is really cool. I do recommend you use lava because it just gives you so much more and it's a lot longer. You don't get the bucket, unfortunately, but you do get that prolonged effect, and if you do stand on it, you do get burned, and this works with mobs as well. So if you are mob grinding, you can have it right in the middle, so they would get cooked, their pork chop would drop, and it would go into your little chest. It's a really cool little feature. Anyways, look at me, bud, my burn is amazing. Anyways, as you can see, I do have a couple of items set up in my inventory. I have fish, I have diamond ore. If you do use silk touch, you'll be able to get diamond ore if you're wondering, and I do have sand and some clay. I'll actually show you guys how this works. So basically, you can just go ahead and drop it in, and that was a fail, shit, but you can basically drop it in and it will center itself, which is really cool. And once it's going along the belt, it will slowly cook itself. You will see soon enough it will cook. There you go. When it cooks, it bounces and then it goes into there. Don't worry about it falling out because it won't. Anyways, let's just drop a couple more stuff in. Sometimes it doesn't cook if you do drop it really close, so make sure you have a bit of space before you do drop it, because you got to give it some time to cook. Diamond and iron shouldn't really take too much, so I don't think the iron cooked. So 1 did, but 1 didn't. But yeah, that's basically the mod. It just takes the item, cooks it there, the glass and the diamond, and the iron should be cooking soon. That's basically it. It's a very neat mod. You can use dispensers. Sometimes it did go a little glitchy for me, like when I did throw, what happened is the item fell through, so basically it didn't cook. I had to break the conveyor belt, grab it, and then actually reinsert it onto the belt, which kind of did suck. Was a disappointment for me, but it was a disappointment for me, but it's a great mod overall. I definitely recommend it for anyone who's trying out something cool. And another thing you guys should keep in mind, it's not really cool, but if you do break it, you do lose the actual fuel source that was already in it, just letting you guys know. But anyways, definitely check out the mod. The link will be down in the description. Make sure you use Google Translate if you're not Japanese. Luckily, I do understand a bit of Japanese, so it wasn't really that hard for me to find. But use Google Translate. It will help you out finding the mod. And this mod is the Conveyor Oven mod. My name is Chaos, and I will see you all later. Oh, look at the sun. The sun is amazing. Give it a lick. Fuck! I burned my tongue.